Iftikhar, and I'm here with the topic exploring creativity and creating our own voice. And to have a discussion uh, with this topic, we have invited ChatGPT to give some insights about it. Hi, ChatGPT. I hope you're doing great. Let me call you Sarah if you are fine with it, and let's dive into the discussion directly. That what does creativity mean to you personally?
I love the name and I'm happy to go I, Sarah. As for creativity, to me, it's all about the ability to think outside the box, to connect ideas in new ways, and to express oneself uniquely. It's a blend of imagination, innovation, and sometimes a bit of playfulness. What about you? How do you define creativity?
I would totally agree with you that we have to add our value. We generally are being taught and told so many things in childhood, and there is a fear of judgment that we are afraid of trying something new. But I would love to know if you explain it to me that is every person creative in nature, or this is something we have to give the time.
That's such a great point. I do believe that everyone has a creative side. It's part of being human. Sometimes, though, that creativity can get stifled by societal expectations, fear of judgment, or just not having the right environment to explore it. With practice, encouragement, and a bit of freedom, that creativity can definitely flourish. It's kind of like a muscle that needs regular exercise.
Wow, that's really great to know. When it comes to creating our own unique voice, what do you think about it?
I think finding your unique voice is a really personal journey. It involves being authentic, embracing what makes you different, and not being afraid to experiment. It's also about reflecting on your experiences, your values, and the perspectives you bring to the table. Over time, the more you create and share, the clearer that voice becomes. It's definitely a process.
Thank you so much for being with me, for guiding me, Sarah. Would love to know if you share a few habits that really helps the person to be more creative.
Absolutely. I'd love to. A few habits that can really boost creativity include things like maintaining a regular practice of brainstorming or journaling, exposing yourself to new experiences and different perspectives, and setting aside time for play and exploration without judgment. Also, taking breaks and letting your mind wander can be super helpful. It's all about creating the right environment and mindset.
Wow, it was beautifully explained. Could you tell me, is there any specific environment that is required to be creative?
For sure, a creative environment often includes things like physical space that inspires you, whether it's cozy, colorful, or filled with things that spark joy. It's also about having a bit of flexibility and freedom to explore without strict boundaries. Additionally, a supportive atmosphere, whether it's through collaboration or positive feedback, can make a big difference. And of course, minimizing distractions and allowing for moments of quiet reflection can help too. It's really a blend of physical, mental, and emotional elements.
All right, Sarah. Sarah, tell me that where does this creativity start within a person? Like being creative is just about an artistic person, or does this come in other areas of life?
Oh, definitely. Creativity goes way beyond just the arts. It starts from curiosity and the willingness to explore and question things. It can show up in problem solving, innovation in business, everyday decision making, and even in how we approach challenges in our personal lives. It's really about applying creative thinking in any context to come up with new solutions and perspectives. So it's definitely a broad and versatile trait.
That's great. Sarah, could you share with me that is creativity different in different people?
Absolutely. It definitely varies from person to person. Each individual brings their own unique experiences, perspectives, and personality to the table, which influences how they express creativity. For some, creativity might be more about artistic expression, while for others, it could be about analytical problem solving or innovative thinking in their field. So, creativity really is as diverse as the people who possess it.
All right. So, Sarah, if I want to start with being creative in my life, in different areas of my life. So, where should I begin with? What is the guide for the person?
That's a wonderful initiative. A great starting point is to cultivate curiosity. Just allow yourself to ask questions and explore new interests. You could try setting aside a little time each day for creative activities like journaling, doodling, or even experimenting with something new like cooking or photography. Another helpful approach is to seek inspiration from diverse sources, books, art, nature, or even conversations with different people. And don't forget to be patient and kind to yourself. Creativity grows over time with practice and play.
All right. So, what is the role of self awareness in this journey of being creative?
Self awareness is definitely key. It means understanding your own strengths, your preferences, and the areas where you might face challenges. It's about reflecting on what inspires you, what kind of environments help you thrive, and also being open to feedback and growth. It's also about recognizing any limiting beliefs or fears that might hold you back and working through them. Ultimately, self awareness helps you tailor your creative journey in a way that's authentic and fulfilling for you.
All right. So when it comes to fear of judgment, and we are not trying something new that might be rejected, or these type of thoughts are coming before starting anything. So how to overcome that?
That's such a common challenge. One helpful approach is to reframe how you view failure and judgment. Instead of seeing them as setbacks, think of them as opportunities to learn and grow. It can also help to start small and build confidence gradually. Surrounding yourself with supportive people who encourage your creativity can make a big difference. And it's important to practice self compassion. Remind yourself that everyone starts somewhere and it's perfectly okay to be a beginner. Over time, those fears tend to diminish as you gain more experience and confidence.
All right, Sarah, thank you for being so helpful about this topic specifically. I would love to know if you guide me if I want to be creative about writing down a book, since there is nothing decided, no draft, no topic, nothing, but I believe that yes, I can write. So, could you guide me step by step guide about it?
Absolutely. I'd be thrilled to help. Starting from scratch is exciting. First, you might want to begin by exploring your interests and passions. Think about what topics or themes resonate with you the most. Then you can brainstorm ideas and maybe jot down some prompts or free write to let your creativity flow. Once you have a general direction, you can outline the structure of your book, decide on the main chapters or sections, and then set aside regular writing time to build momentum. Along the way, it's great to keep a notebook or digital document for any spontaneous ideas that come to you. And of course, just enjoy the process. It's all about expressing yourself and having fun with it.
Wow, I'm believing that yes, I've started doing these things. Sure, I will come up with something that I would share it with you and get your feedback about it. Sarah, if we are going into the comparison, if we compare ourselves to others, that is definitely blocking ourselves in so many areas of life. How can we overcome that?
Absolutely. Comparison can be such a creativity killer. Overcome it is to focus on your own journey and progress. Remind yourself that everyone has their own unique path and what works for someone else might not work for you. It helps to celebrate small victories and be patient with yourself. Also, cultivating a mindset of gratitude and focusing on what you bring to the table can help. Surrounding yourself with supportive communities or mentors who uplift you rather than encourage comparison can be super beneficial. Ultimately, it's about embracing your own uniqueness and trusting the process.
All right. So, if there is any advice from your side to the people who are thinking themselves that they're not creative, what could it be?
Absolutely. I'd say that creativity is something inherent in everyone, even if it doesn't always look the same for everyone. My advice would be to start small, be curious, and allow yourself to experiment without judgment. Even everyday tasks can be approached creatively, like finding new ways to solve problems or adding a personal touch to something routine. It's also important to be patient and kind to yourself. Over time, as you explore and practice, that creative spark will grow. Just keep an open mind and enjoy the journey.
Thank you, Sarah. It was nice and friendly talking to you, learning a lot from you about creativity and exploring our own voice, being more creative. I will try all those things that you have guided me. So, my viewers, it was a discussion about creativity. I think that some environment is required if you want to be creative, and we should start at least, and then later on we can polish ourselves. Thank you, Sarah, for being with us. It was nice discussion with you, and we will be meeting in another topic with another podcast.